Hey everybody, welcome back to Rigolo Rallo TV. We'll be discussing the United Independent Compensatory Code Concept System. Code System Concept. Sorry about that. A compensatory counter-racist code. We got up as far as to breaking down the 9 different areas of racism, white supremacy. And the last area that we really got to was the mental health area and the suicide rate. Well, I'm a person that has a family that has committed suicide, and that is something that is very, very hard to deal with for the family. Everyone in the family, it's something very difficult to come back from. That's something that we really need, that the community really need to have discussions about and talks about, because it's something that is on the rise. We tend to think that black people really don't, us as black people, we don't participate in suicide, but it is steady rising. Just as mental health illnesses is steady on the rise. So we must continue to talk with each other and treat each other with empathy and compassion, and not to judge each other. That's really the basis of it. When I ended off, we were still on the 9 areas. We have to really go deeper in depth and really talk about it. Because me explaining this book or talking about this book, you have to correlate it somehow into your daily existence, and how you can incorporate this into your thinking, thoughts, or your actions, or your deeds. How you can do things differently just by your thinking and your surroundings. And that's something that we have to do. We have to do these things now, because the end of the year is coming, and we're gonna start seeing things that we never thought we would see. So we have to change our thinking, or your thinking will be changed for you. If you don't want to change your thinking yourself, your thinking will be changed for you. So think about that. Now, I think the last place we stepped off, we were talking about entertainment. We want to go back to entertainment, and how entertainment, the way that entertainment plays a role in keeping you suppressed, playing mind games. They put things right in your face. It's hitting. You heard of hitting in your face, hitting in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? They put it in your face, and you looking dead at it, but you don't know what you're looking at. That's why I say that we need to really learn. We need to study and learn and understand symbolism. We need to learn and understand and study words, the etymology of where words come from, the beginning of a word. See, we live in a society where one word could have 5 or 6 or 7 different meanings. So the word, it always changes. Or one word can mean 2, 3 different things. Or one word has 2 different spellings. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get to where this word originated from. And then words come from symbols also. If we don't know symbolism, you're not going to be able to see anything. You won't be able to figure anything out. So that's another book that I have on symbolism that I'm going to pull out in a little bit, and I'm going to show you a bunch of symbols that you think are used to hate us, because the people that hate us stole those symbols from the ancients. So we always had those symbols, but being the fact that the people that hate us are walking around in it, that made us start to look at the symbol as that's not ours. We hate that. But in actuality, the symbols are ours. You heard the saying, there's nothing old under the sun, nothing new under the moon. So, and it's real. Nothing out here is new. Everything is just refurbished. It's done over again. And that's what they keep doing. They keep doing the same things over and over and over. And we just have to catch on. Once we catch on to their patterns, then we will be able to change it. Because we can see that what they're using is our own magic against us. We have to learn our own magic and be able to use it. Make it work for us. That's what we have to do. We can't keep allowing them to use our magic against us and then still align ourselves with them. How does that sound? If it sounds crazy, it's going to be crazy. And that's why you have all this craziness going on out here today. Because we align ourselves with the people that's using our magic to harm us. So that's one thing we must make a change on. But I was reading this and I got stuck on that part with the suicide, thinking about my brother, and you know, it took me a minute to get back into it. And then I had a couple funerals that I had to go to myself, and I was at one grave site, and there had to be about 50 fresh graves out at this site. The dirt couldn't have been there no longer than a week or a month. And they say most of those graves were teenagers and young guys in their early 20s. You know, this is really sad out here, man. We got to find a way to reach each other. We got to find a way. The ones that's out there, like, you know, they say you're not going to be able, I'm learning this myself. You can't save the world. Even though I'm on here talking, I have to realize that I can't save the world. But I'm going to tell you, at that cemetery, I had a brother come up to me from just one of the videos. I only did one video with this book, just reading a little bit. And he told me he enjoyed watching that little 10-minute video. So I say I have to keep on coming on. Y'all don't understand that this is very, very hard for me. Just to come in front of this camera is hard. You know, I'm uncomfortable, you know. But you have to do those type of things in order to reach your people, to put out a message, even if it's just reaching one person. So I'm going to continue to push myself and strive to do the best to help my people and my community with any kind of information that I have or education that I have, or if I can reach someone with information and more education than I have. I would love to have you to come on and we can sit down and talk and we can build, you know what I'm saying, and we can each one teach one. You know, iron sharpens iron. So I'm hoping that somebody will come on and we can sit down and we can talk and we can have some real good discussions. Y'all have a good day, all right?